Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come in, come in, come in. This is Tamika's Den. I am Tamika. Get on in here, y'all. Get on in here. Kick off your shoes and relax your feet. You are now in the den. This is my review recap. Power Book 3, Raising Kanan, Season 3, Episode 4, In Sheep's Clothing. Make money, money, take money, money, money. Okay, that is what Rock is saying, honey, because she ain't playing. She like, I'm a hustler, baby. Rock done bought the whole daggone plaza. Okay, she said, forget the shop. Even though the block is hot, we got this daggone, patrolmen stepping up, trying to act like they want to get a little bribe, talking about they a welcome party, honey. We were here to welcome you to the neighborhood. Rock said, if you don't get the heck up out my face, okay, I'm a hustler, baby. We ain't got time to play these daggone games. Meantime, we got Howard over here trying to shake the feds, okay? He said, y'all get up off me too. He trying to steer them in another direction. But, baby, I think you better be careful, Howard, okay? Because I think they ain't too far behind you at all. And somebody else that needs to be careful is Unique, because business ain't looking good, okay? We already getting complaints. And not only that, we got to worry about Ronnie, because Ronnie out here on the block going to damn Dean, okay? He going to Snaps and Pops. He trying to get some bread. He trying to get some cheese. He trying to get, everything that he could get, and he telling everybody and their mama that will listen to him, Unique is sleeping with daggone Rock. He might as well go to the top of the damn Empire State Building and yell it out, all right? Ronnie, you a snitch and a bitch, okay? You ain't shit. Now, I don't appreciate how we let Dean go out. You mean to tell me y'all brought back Dean, who we ain't got to see a damn thing from, but him sitting around in a freaking bingo hall, only for him to go home and be a straight up sucker? You ain't get a scratch in, Dean, okay? You ain't get a flip. You ain't get a dip. You ain't get a alley-oop. Nothing. Like nothing at all. You just went out just like that. Freaking Ronnie was able to creep up behind you. Grandma don't know a damn thing. She's sitting here watching TV, just a cracking up, eating her TV dinner. Okay, we don't know how many hours she gonna be sitting there before she get up and turn around and be like, oh my God, my baby is gone. Okay, it's so hard to say goodbye to Dean. But time's up, gotta go peace, all right? Meanwhile, Rock over here getting slick, okay, putting hammers up in daggone Kanan's bag. Child, she did a little switcheroo, trickaboo to get Kanan back home, and we know that this is only gonna make things worse. Famous, you gonna be in trouble either way you look, honey. You gonna have to watch your back for Kanan and Rock. And Howard said, don't you call me no more, okay? Hit the road, Jack. Forget you ever had my damn number. Her and Unique done broke the heck up, okay? They said, that's it, that's all, okay? It's a wrap for you. We had fun while it lasted. And, Mr. Ronnie, your days is number 2. Believe that, boo. You had all this talk for everybody else, but when Unique asked you what's up, you ain't say shit. You just stuffed that pizza down your throat. Let's go ahead, y'all, and get into this episode. Break it on down. Take it from the top. You know how we do. So, child, we start out seeing Javon over here, okay, going. He's out on this little moped, okay, his little motorcycle. And I don't know whether he has something on him or not. I think he did have a little something, a little bit of green on him. And he out on them, or so he think he is. And we hear Kanan narrating saying, yeah, that speed shit, that don't mean nothing. You could go as fast as you want to go, but if you don't know where you're going to, okay, do you know where you're going to? Do you like the things that life is showing you? Do you know? Apparently he didn't, because he flipped his behind on the side of the damn street and they got him, okay? Got him. So, Kanan is over here basically asking Lulu for help to go get him out. And Lulu like, I don't know this damn kid. Who the hell is he? Where you know him from? Like, something don't smell right here. You up to something, Kanan. I don't trust it. You playing yourself. And Kanan over here, come on, Lou. It ain't no big deal. You my uncle. Just go say that you his uncle and look out. He ain't do nothing wrong. It's just a friend that I want to look out for. And Lulu right now is really trying to at least be on the good side of Kanan and Juke, or whatever the case may be, because he know how trash he been lately. So even though he don't want to mess with Rock, and even though he know that Kanan is full of crap, he's still gonna go ahead in here and try to see if he can, get Javon on out. Now, in the meantime, we do see that Rock made this buy, and they told her, listen, you buying this as is. If there's any problems, don't come calling us, because you ain't want to have nobody else here, and you ain't want to do none of the inspections and none of that, so you on your own. And she like, yeah, got it, understood, get the hell on out, this my place now. So when she look outside, who we see standing watching her But daggone two freaking cops across the street, and she like, hi officers, hello, can I help you? And they talking about some, yeah, we the welcome party. All right, we heard that you just brought this, and we wanted to welcome you to the neighborhood. And if you need anything, we could be here for you any way that we could be of service. Just let us know. And then gonna throw her son out there. I said, now y'all trying to play and throw freaking Kanan in the mix, oh, we got a football team, and if he want to play, Rock said, nah, my son is good, he don't play no damn football. They talking about some, take my card in case you want to call me later. So I thought she was going to end up calling Howard for that, but baby, we calling Howard for something else a little later. We'll get on into that when we get there. So, she went back on in the shop from there. So basically, we then see Ronnie, he over here going to meet Snaps and Pop. We finally get them up in here, and I love to see it, all right? And so, child, she said, Urkel, what's going on? I ain't seen you in a minute. You over here all Mr. Strong Urkel with the muscles or whatever the case may be. Like, I like it. I like a little man that got a little something on him. And her hubby come walking from the back and was like, oh, really, do you? Then what the hell did you marry me for? I love you, boo. So we go sit down at the tables and we trying to see what the hell do you really want to talk about, Ronnie? Okay, what are you here for? What is this all about? Ronnie over here dragging the damn chair, making mad noise like he a freaking 3-year-old. And when he finally get the chair up to them and get seated in the position that he feels is comfortable, he starts spilling the damn beans. Oh, I'm looking for work. I really want to be able to get into some things with y'all. We did a lot of jobs back in the days and I never disappointed, okay? So I need y'all to go ahead and look out for me because my brother is slipping. He ain't doing what he supposed to do out here in these streets. And they are basically like, well, Unique usually be on point. We never had no complaints about him. He said he just needed a little time, and if I was you, I would sit back and give him that time and just wait and be patient. And he talking about some, yeah, but that was before he was sleeping with the enemy. So they like, well, who the hell is he sleeping with? And he ends up telling them it's Rock, and Snaps just basically started cracking up and was like, hey, sometimes this business makes strange bedfellows, right, baby? And he said, well, you know what, you did do a little something back in the days. I can't deny that. I can't take that from you, so I'll give you just a little bit of change, okay? We ain't gonna get too crazy. I'll give you a little something, okay? Just that touch, just a little bit, all right? And you do with that what you will. Now we get over to Unique, and Unique is already saying, the Asians, I should say, is already telling Unique, like, things is going slow. This is not what we thought. This is not what we was expecting. We thought you was going to be bringing more in than this. And Unique is telling them it's going to take a little minute, we got to get things, going or whatever, right? And he says either you could take it slow and get the little bit that we getting now, or you could have no business at all. Rome wasn't built in a day. So you got to be smart about it. It's actually too much attention out there, and we don't want to get the wrong attention. So he said, if y'all really ain't that happy and y'all got that many complaints, then we could dead it right here and it could be nothing. So he says, well, we'll be patient. We'll wait a little longer. Give it some more time. See where we could go or whatever, right? And he said, tell your cousin run his shit the way he run and let me run the way I run it. In the kitchen there's only one cook and I'm the chef in this mother, okay? Let's not get it twisted, and it get real hot in my kitchen. You need gonna talk his shit. So they say, he tells them to stay out of his way, and he go ahead and he leave, right? So now, we get to see that Famous and Kanan, this business is really going. They cannot stop this freaking phone from ringing, and it's basically to the point where Famous is like, yo, we gonna need to get a damn answering service, a switchboard or something, because every time I hang up the phone, there's another damn call coming in. And we want that. We like that, right? And then, Kanan telling him, don't worry about it. Pretty soon we will have an answering service. Marvin goes on over to the Voice, honey, to check and see what's going on. Okay, how our friend's doing since we brought him, home the other night. And apparently he still had held on to his IDs and he was returning that too, okay? And so he basically was just, checking in on Gerald and letting him know, like, yeah, you was a hot mess last night or whatever. And, Gerald says he turned his house around looking for it, and that he glad that he's the one that brought him home, and that he's the one that held on to the IDs, because if it would have been something, somebody else, it could have definitely been a bigger problem. And he just wants to thank him again for what he did for him and for being there. He's like, I really had a hard time. things have turned around or whatever the case may be, and I appreciate the fact that you didn't judge me. And Marvin was like, we're friends, man. I ain't gonna judge you. If you in a tight spot, you hit me up. If I'm in a tight spot, I hit you up. That's how friendships work. I got you. So he's over here asking him, like, so you a reporter or whatever? And he's like, actually, I'm an editor. And he was like, I write about culture, entertainment, and arts. And he was like, what the hell you know about entertainment shit? You look like you dress like a banker. He said, well, he just gets that from his father because he always said that you wear, a coat and a tie to any job or whatever. And it stuck with him. So Marvin again is like, entertainment, you for real? He like, man, you don't know the difference between Ronald Reagan and Ronald Isley, okay? So they go ahead and they joke about that, but he was basically just saying like, one hand washes the other, and Marvin said he know it ain't his place or whatever, but we all got our demons that we battle, and you can't be going down that road. Some demons is bigger than others, and Gerald was basically saying like, yeah, I miss our group. I haven't been doing too good since I haven't been in there. I miss Renee. We all know R.I.P. to Renee, the way that she was taken out. And he had other problems previous to that group, and that was helping him with that. But once he didn't have that no more, well, guess what? He felt alone and he fell back down the loop. So that pretty much answered the question that I had. And I feel like that this whole him writing entertainment thing is going to come in handy later, and he is going to owe Marvin one because Marvin done shelled out that $500. So there's probably going to be a time that he's going to be asking Gerald to either write a piece on Juke and her group or write a piece on, Lulu and the boss, since we want to be doing some promotions. But right now, Marvin is just telling him, like, we could start our own group. I'll be there for you. You be there for me. And I'm like, damn, man, Marvin is really being everybody's freaking hero right now. Like, I love to see it, but it makes me so scared at the same time. He over here all pulling in Gerald for a damn hug and rubbing his head and everything. I'm like, Lord of mercy. So we get to the precinct, and did y'all see how Howard was all dressed up in his suit, looking all snazzy? Okay, got his stuff all together, and the feds is asking him, can he step in for a minute? Do he got a minute? Can they talk to him? And we want to know more about Camacho. You the detective on the streets that know in and all the outs and everything that be going on. Let us know what you think and what's your perspective, because we've been trying to dig up stuff on Camacho, and we really haven't been coming up with nothing that leads us to believe that he had so many different dealings with all these people that they saying that he do. And Howard is pretty much like, well, listen, nowadays the music business is just, like crack. They go hand in hand. If you in the music, business, more than likely, sorry, y'all, I'm freaking getting tongue-tied. More than likely, you're going to be mixed in with drugs too. I don't have no clue, but everything about him was basically, where he was dipping and dabbling, and, that's how he became a successful hustler or whatever, right? And they move real quiet. And so they was like, well, all we hearing about is the music. We ain't hearing nothing else. And, Howard over here talking about music is the new crack. That's what they do. They start these labels just so that they can use that as a front. So they like, yeah, okay, if you say so, but something still ain't smelling right. It just seems like it's really too easy. And so Howard was basically like, shit that seems too easy is usually because it is, right? And so he said, y'all got any other theories or suspect? And they was like, more thoughts than theories. So he like, oh, okay, well, they say, I appreciate your help. And just as he walking out, they like, yeah, and do you have any idea, like, was there anything that ever came up of your shooting? And how we're talking about some, nah, not really, okay. It's kind of like Ogden was saying, more thoughts than theories. And they like, seems like it's a reoccurring theme over here in South Jamaica, okay. No cases is getting solved. I said, uh-oh, okay. That's a little foreshadowing moment. So Juke over here at the doctor, she asking her if she pregnant, and she like, no, I'm not. Juke is still kind of looking into this whole army thing on the side just in case. And she's like, you sure? Juke like, hell yeah, I wouldn't know if I'm pregnant. Okay, that's not gonna happen. Trust me. She talking about something, if you say so. I said, miss, that's very damn rude. Juke was like, I do say so. So we get on over here, and finally Permissa gets the damn child confront Neek. And I'm like, why even bother? Why are you still there, girl? Like, why are you here? Why are you here, child? Unique trying to mind his business and eat his damn sandwich. He said, I don't want to be bothered. You know, it's never enough for you. You always got a damn complaint. And she like, it ain't about me having a complaint. Keep it real. Like, I'm hearing that you out here with some other damn chicks, and it's making sense to me because you ain't never been damn home. You know, if you got some other chick, let her ass clean your jewelry and wash your clothes and fold them up and take care of you and feed you and all of that, and slamming the damn door talking about and take care of your raggedy brother. I said, girl, you is a fool. Okay, goodbye. Okay. In the meantime, Rock done rolled up on Kanan, and she's literally seeing him out here passing out damn beepers in front of the school. She peeping the whole play. She know what he up to. So she come walking up to him like, hey, Kanan. And you know, they hurry up and all scurry away. He saying he gonna see them later. And he like, what's up? What's going on? She like, nothing. I just want to lay eyes on you. He like, okay, yeah, here I am. So he like, well, anyway, that's the bell. I gotta go to school. I said, damn, that's our first time seeing, you know, Kanan go to school. So child, she start hearing the metal detectors going off, and we start seeing the wheels turning in her damn head. I said, Rock, don't you do it. Don't you do it, girl. I already knew where the hell we was going with this. And she said, girl, I gotta do it, okay? Watch me. So we basically, you know, then see Ronnie ass going over to Dean, and he talking about something. I need work, Dean. And Dean is like, yo, first of all, come your behind on over here. You don't come up in this damn hall, you know, yelling and screaming shit in the middle of it, okay? Now, second of all, I don't mess with damn Unique. I don't mess with Rock. I don't mess with you. I don't mess with none of y'all. I don't mess with Southside. You came to the wrong place, okay? I'm a retired man now. I don't do nothing. Okay, absolutely nothing with anybody with the last name Dan Mathis. Okay, y'all all trash to me. Y'all are the guts. Okay, I don't want nothing to do with you. I don't mess with you or your brother. He talking about, oh, it ain't nothing about my brother. I don't mess with him either. I got a little bit of money and I need a little bit of work. And he said, you know, told Ronnie, you ain't gonna find it here. So Ronnie come grabbing him up, and Dean told him, I'm not your ninja, okay? Don't put your hands on me. Get your damn hands off me. You don't run me, Ronnie, okay? I run you. And I said, talk your shit, Dean. Talk your shit. You know, and he like, I will run your ass to the fucking ground. I said, all right now. What we gonna do? What we gonna do? He said, you know, you better go get some work from the Colombians or something, because you ain't getting it over here, all right? That's it. Finito. I said what I said, right? I have no business with the South Side. So I said, okay, Dean, we hear that hot shit. And, you know, I definitely don't have no business with you. So Dean go ahead and leave. And, of course, he giving him the crazy, deranged, the same damn look he was giving to the bouncer. So I'm like, Dean, you already know he going to be circling the block. You going to be ready, right? Child, we go head over. And somebody's knocking at the door at Juke and Marvin house. And she like, I'll get it, because Marvin ain't paying no damn attention. He tearing up these oodles and noodles like they the best thing since freaking cooked rice. So we got Miss Lady from the audition there like, oh, so you answer the damn phone. I mean, the door, Miss Jukebox, but you don't answer your phone. I've been calling and calling. And Juke is like, so I made it in the group. She like, no, I just drove all the way over here for no damn reason. You know, can I come in? So Juke invites her in. And Marvin, I love this part with them sitting back and talking, where he just was like, yo, Juke gotta be Juke no matter what. We cannot be changing her. And she was like, oh, no, that's all good. That's what we want. You know, we gonna have one that's gonna be the little sexy diva. We gonna have one that's gonna be the cool and casual, and we gonna have Juke that is the tomboy, you know. But this gotta be all in. You gotta be serious about it or whatever. And you know, Marvin is like, all right, that's what I'm talking about. Let's go. And he asked Juke how she feel about it, and she like, yeah, I'm all in too. So now, you know, we see freaking Rock watching Kanan as he leave, and the feds watching her, child. Everybody watching everybody, okay? Somebody's watching you. And Famous up here just the smoking on damn back, talking about, yeah, now I could be on vacation and I could just chill. And we get a knock at the door, and he like, damn, who the hell is it? And she like, it's Rock, okay? Then he jump up like, hi, Miss Raquel, you know, Kanan said, and she just busting that damn door like, boy, if you don't get the hell up out my my way. So she walking over here, putting the hammer in his damn book bag and saying, you ain't see nothing, you don't know nothing, okay? You ain't got a damn thing to say or whatever, right? And she was like, this is, family business. You stay the hell out of it. And of course, offers Famous some more damn money. I said, child, Famous, Lord of mercy. And it was so funny because he was trying to say the smell from the smoke was coming from next door. Because she like, yeah, you in here smoking. She said, oh, I guess they left the joint there too, huh? I said, child, Now, Kanan meets up with Juke and he's telling her congratulations. He heard about, the fact that she's in, and it doesn't surprise him. He always knew she was a, winner chicken dinner. So he about to take her out tonight. We going to be Smith's, go ahead and get dressed. I'm going to meet you. And we about to do it up. And she was like, where the hell you get money from B. Smith? He like, don't worry about it. I made a reservation. We gonna be late. I'm paying for it because I've been saving up for a rainy day. And this is a celebration. This is the best thing to spend it on, right? And so we gonna go ahead and we gonna go out to dinner. I love to see it, even though we know how things ends with them later. But it's just too cute. Now, in the meantime, Marvin over here with damn Lulu. We checking in with him finally. And he's like, you know what? I don't even give a damn what happened, where you was at, or nothing. The fact of the matter is, you don't tell a child you gonna do something and then don't damn do it. You disappointed my freaking daughter. And Lulu was like, that's the last thing that I wanted to do. Don't think that I'm, not blaming myself and angry at myself that I did that. And he's basically like, I wanted to be there, and I'm not even gonna go into the whole thing of what actually went down. That really doesn't matter right now, okay? That's neither here nor there. But I definitely didn't want to disappoint her, and I'm never gonna do it again. So Marvin just basically switches the conversation and was like, man, you should have seen her though. She came through, she killed that shit, she tore it up on the stage, man. And all the work that we did with her really did pay off and make a big difference. And Lulu is super happy and excited too. We over here like, yeah, that's how you do it. That's how it is when it's family, you got that talent, okay? So Lulu tells him he got something he want to show him, and Marvin is like, I know you ain't trying to think you could get me to sing, and you ain't that damn good, okay? Remember how horrible I was when I was in the 8th grade and I did a damn solo? And he like, nah, yo, but it is something that I want you to see, and it's something that possibly could be a money maker for the both of us. And Marvin is like, well, I'm always willing to go ahead and make some damn money. I ain't gonna never turn that down. But he tell him, you need to go wash your ass first, okay? You smelling real funky and real damn rank up in here, and then, Lulu go ahead and smell herself and like, oh, damn, you might have a point there. I said, Lulu, not you walking around the house stinking, okay? We still got the same clothes on from when we was in the bar and when we went into the, drunk tank and all of that other stuff. Like, come on now, Lou, I need you to get it together. So now we get to Juke and Kanan sitting down for this dinner or whatever, and he's just still telling her, like, I always knew how great you was. I always knew you was going to blow up. Nothing about this surprises me. I remember us laying in the room and me being like, one day you going to go and you going to get away from me or whatever the case may be. And she was like, nothing could ever take me away from you, and he's telling her how proud of her he is, and he must have said, I love you like 10 times. I said, oh, okay. It's cute. So, we over here having our cheers and all of that and just enjoying the fact that Juke about to go to the next level. So now Marvin get over here and he sees the bar. He meets Miss Shirley and he's saying, I trust my brother. I know if he got an idea, it really is something that you should listen to. And at the end of the day, I know that he is really good at this. And so, he starts talking about investments and actually being able to change the bar around and do some renovations. And then she was like, oh, well, I didn't know y'all was talking about all of that. I'm always like, my ears is open, okay, and my pockets are too. If you got some money you want to go ahead and spend. But she was like, if y'all want to reimagine it and rebuild it, that could really be good, because I'm actually thinking about, I'm getting too old for this shit now. In about 2 years, I might be willing to give this up. And if y'all do all of that and I could leave it to y'all, that would be good. And I was like, uh-oh, like, this is going too good, too smooth. We smiling. Marvin is actually like, hey, shit, I'm all in. I'll put the money up. I'm down with it or whatever too, right? I don't know as much about the music as he do, but, I could come in from the financial side And I'm just like, Lord, is this another foreshadowing again? Because we already had the foreshadowing last week with Lulu and his daddy. And I'm like, no, Jesus, no, I don't want nobody to go. Okay, I'm not ready. Lulu over here talking about he could put the studio in the back. So they like, yeah, I'm in. Here we go again with Marvin being supportive of him, Marvin being supportive of Gerald, Marvin being supportive of Juke. Y'all is scaring me, okay? So Ronnie take his raggedy behind over here to see Juliana, okay, with her raggedy poodle head. I cannot wait for Rock to flip that damn wig back, y'all. It is not fast enough for me. But her cousin ain't trying to hear it. He's basically like, yeah, no, we don't got no dealings with you or your brother. Your brother's not really a popular person around here that anybody likes, because he over here like, I'm unique brother. I'm looking for product. I got money. And he's like, I'm not like my brother, and I'm not down with my brother, or whatever the case may be. He was like, I don't give a damn what the hell the problem was between him, but I'm about a different type of situation right here. And his, Juliana cousin is basically like, nah, we really don't care. We don't want nothing with you. And he's still going, I ain't Neek. I ain't got nothing to do with whatever, Unique had going on. And Jaquin, whatever the hell his name is, he's basically like, listen, Juliana, come on. Like, we ain't got nothing to do with that. But you could see the way she kept looking back, that her ass is interested, and I could see her approaching him when she by herself one day, because we know how she feel about Unique. Now Rock basically lets Unique know, speaking of Unique, that yeah, this gonna be the last time, buddy. All right, we done, because Kanan about to be home soon. And he like, word, y'all done kissed and made up, like that's good, you two worked it out. And she's like, yeah, I'm trying. So we still kissing in between or whatever, and we seeing that, obviously these two been sitting down eating Chinese food, okay, so they probably tired of eating it, because Unique probably get it for free. And, she do know about Ronnie being home, because I kept being like, when the hell is he gonna finally tell her that? So she was like, well, I told Kanan that I was out, so I guess I really got to be out, and I got to stick to my guns and show him, showing is proving. You can't just talk the talk, but you got to walk the walk. And he was like, okay, so that means that, I can't be around with you no more. You mean you and me, we in different places right now. So it's like, yeah, it don't feel good to say it, but, he got to come first, and I got to pump the brakes. We got to press pause on this, okay? So Unique is like, I get it, no biggie. We was just kicking it anyway. He was like, well, let's just, see if we could get one more for the road, okay? How that sound? And she like, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Let's get it. So they go ahead and get into their shenanigans with that child. Okay, throw her up on the countertop. Now, we basically, have damn Kanan over here going to school, and he walking through the freaking metal detector. And child, it started going off, and he like, that ain't mine. What the hell going on? Where that come from? I don't know where the hell that, came from. And we already know that Rock raggedy behind put it in there. I get her motive behind it, but I'm also like, really, Rock, we didn't have no other way, no other things that we could have done without doing that. Like, seriously. And I'm wondering how, which we find out later, it just was a trip to the principal's office, because I'm like, baby, in a situation like that, your behind would be brought down, downtown. You would be meeting them at the precinct, not inside the principal's office. Meanwhile, Juke and the girls get their wake-up call, because Aisha comes, and of course that was the one that was over there passing Juke, the little TikToks in the bathroom, and they was giving a little bit of googly eyes or whatever. And old Miss Girl that think her crap don't stink was basically there and acting like she's the damn best thing in the damn world, okay, since sliced bread. And when, old Miss, Fake Pebbles came walking in and was basically like, this is going to be the name of the group, Butter, okay, with an A, and this is the way that we going to do things. She tried to be like, I don't like the name, and Miss Pebbles said, bitch, I don't give a damn what you like. Y'all ain't got to like me, y'all ain't got to like the name, y'all ain't got to like each other, but what y'all going to do, and y'all better do, is get it together, dance the way I tell you to dance, sing the way that I tell you to sing, do everything that I say, and hopefully somebody in the music industry will want you. If they don't, then y'all just another baby group that didn't make it, and we going to throw y'all behinds in the trash and move on to the next ones, and y'all gonna act like I'm God and say bye and bye. Okay, that's it. I ain't want to hear another damn word from you. Meanwhile, Rock coming in trying to steal, Oscar from the damn best actress Oscar. Okay, knock Howard out the way because she Kanan. What's going on? You gotta be kidding me with this, and I can't believe this. And when Miss West is saying they're going to give him another chance and they're going to try to work this out. And Kanan is saying over and over and over that this is not his daggone, hammer or whatever. He did not bring this. They obviously had, somebody else that put it inside of his daggone bag. He don't know how how we got there as a setup. She talking about, well, who else would be able to put it in your bag, Kanan? Come on. Obviously you've been going through some things and you luckily that they even trying to give you a chance or whatever, right? And so Dr. West is saying that she remembers how smart Kanan was and that, his mom was encouraging him to come to the school or whatever. And, she knows that the things that he went through and stuff like that. And so he keeps saying he's not lying, and she was like, well, luckily it was no ammunition inside of it. And so she was like, they can try to work with him. And then of course, Rock beating in the head. I'm so disappointed. And, recently violence had came to me and my family, and Kanan must have just felt like he was protecting himself. And he's still saying, Ma, it's not mine. It's not mine. And so Dr. West was basically like, listen, the police could have taken Kanan into custody or whatever, but with the situation, she's sorry about what happened in the home, and the world has gone mad and all of that. And she's steadily ignoring Kanan the whole time when he keeps saying that it's not his or whatever, right? And when they like, well, who else could have put it in your bag? It was in your bag, and who else would be able to have access to it? Kanan keeps saying, I don't know. So they said, well, she tells him, fortunately for you, someone in the police department is looking out for you. Right there, Kanan should have known. So they agreed not to press no type of charges, but instead ACS is going to be involved. They're going to do regular routine checks, right, for the next 24 to 48 hours, and it could last up to 6 months. They're going to do random visits on both of them. So it's not just about how Kanan is doing, it's about having stability and what Rock is doing too, the living conditions in the home and all of that. And if he violates, of course the social worker can report it, and they can end up taking it from there. His mom could end up, being put in jail, and he could be sent and have to go to juvenile court and get a weapons charge filed against him and all of this. And so Kanan is just like, you gotta be freaking kidding me, right? And so when they get outside, he's still telling Rock like it's not his, and she's like, well, why should I believe you? I don't even know what's going on with you right now. I don't even be seeing you. I said, Rock, you really laying it on thick. And I'm just still shocked that Kanan is not catching on, especially when they said that an officer, just so happened to help then work this out. Like, what random officer is gonna be doing this, right? And so Unique go home and he telling Ronnie like, yo, Dean done told me that you ran up on him. He talking about, I ain't seen Dean in a long damn time. Okay, it's been years. I don't know what you talking about. He over here smacking up on this freaking pizza or whatever. And Unique is like, stop playing with me. That's real funny because he sure enough told me that he saw you. So is he supposed to be lying and that you came looking for work or whatever, showing all out in, his place? And so he like, well, I don't know what he's talking about, and just sipping on his damn, Dr. Pepper or whatever the hell. And so, he's talking, Ronnie tells Unique, I said what I said. And Unique was like, you know what, okay, you ain't ish, bitch, okay, Ronnie, you full of crap, okay? So he go ahead and he leave and walk out or whatever. I said, Unique, you might as well not even say nothing to him. And I said, Ronnie, why you ain't nuck if you buck? You got so much heat for everybody else, but you ain't got a damn thing to say to your brother once he came and approached you. And that's the person you should have been talking to, but you've been telling everybody else out in these streets every single chance you get that your brother ain't shit. Like, come on now. So, anyway, child, Kanan makes it home. And Rock telling him this is on you and nobody else. Now, I ain't gonna front. Rock had that room set up good, baby, okay? It was a fly-ass bedroom, but he don't want to be there, so of course he walking in pouting and shit. Now, Marvin was trying to see if he could sell a little bit of, work in here. He's saying what good clientele he could get. And Lulu was like, nah, man, we ain't come here for that. I don't want none of that. That's her, not me, and I don't want, this to be about that. And so Marvin was like, listen, Lou tells Marvin, you're going to get paid off the door, you're gonna get paid off the artist, and you're gonna get paid off the drinks. So Marvin was like, all right, cool, I'll do that, no problem. Let me just keep it on the other side with my white guys, that's all right. He said, but we need to water down these drinks a little bit, because I see the way Shirley be pouring drinks and she being a little heavy on the hand, okay? But I'm just hoping that this is going to be okay for Lulu, y'all, because how you an alcoholic and you working in a bar? Let's not act like Lulu ain't still drinking. So we got Howard and Rock talking in the backyard, and he's like, yo, the feds is really out here on us. They still got questions for Crown. They still ain't buying it. They still on you. They still don't believe you. They got eyes on you, and if they got eyes on you, they got eyes on Kanan. And she was like, they can look all they want because it ain't gonna be shit to see. He said, okay, you say that now. So she talking about some, look, I gotta go make dinner. I'm gonna talk with you later. He said, Rock, let me tell you something, bitch, okay? Lose my damn number. She telling him is a good thing he did what he did, helping out a kid in school. And he said, did I really? He said, you the one that caused all of this to begin with. And he said, I ain't taking no more of your calls, so you better start figuring out your shit on your own. And he go walking away. And peekaboo, who you think looking out that window like, I see you, okay? If Kanan ain't put it together before, he damn sure put it together now that Howard and his mama is the ones with this whole daggone hammer being in his bag. Meanwhile, Zine home with grandma. He over here got the TV fixed up for her, okay, giving her little TV dinner, fixing up everything, bringing her, little goodies out her bag or whatever. Oh, I got the strawberry for second and the vanilla for the first, and she just the cheesing and happy and all of that, popping open her little soda can for her and everything. And he like, we got to get you some batteries for your hair, Renee, too. So I'm going to change these out. And she over here giggling and watching the TV or whatever. So he go in the kitchen, and I said, Lord have mercy, baby. I said, Ronnie about to run up in here, and he about to grab that old Michael Myers knife that's on the counter, ain't he? And they say, yep, Tamika, we had to do it. So he busy, going in and out of the kitchen and back into the living room or whatever. And sure enough, Ronnie creeping up the damn stairs. Freaking Dean don't hear one damn thing. Okay, grandma the one with the hearing aid, but you the one that can't damn hear. He over here changing the battery in the hearing aid or whatever. And Ronnie come right up behind him, grab the freaking knife off the counter, and basically yokes him up from behind. And I said, baby, you ain't give no fight whatsoever, Dean. Like, seriously, that's all it took. We ain't get a scratch. We ain't get to poke a damn eye out. Nothing. We ain't get the, elbow to gut, as Modai J would say. Shout out to him. Nothing. Not a zero zip, Dean. That's it, you little bitch. And here go Ronnie standing there watching grandma while she laughing at the TV like he was thinking about taking her out too. And then he was like, yeah, nah, she good. She don't even know what the hell, going on or whatever, right? And we hear Kanan saying, when you talk shit or whatever, that's what, could get you taken out of here. Like, it's real simple. Keep your mouth shut. You don't hear nothing. It won't be nothing. You don't say nothing. But I said, how ironic was it that we was hearing that coming from Kanan saying about you being a big mouth. Okay, you got a big mouth. Big mouth, right? You always talking. You never shut up. When Ronnie literally spent the whole freaking episode running his damn mouth, putting his brother's name in the street, basically saying he was trash and he wasn't about nothing. I don't give a damn what's going on in your household with you and your family. You never put it out on the streets to other damn people, okay, Ronnie? And if you were so damn hard, like I said, why you didn't approach your brother and let him know what the hell your problem was with him? So you don't get no respect from me, Ronnie, just for taking out Dean. Like, who the hell is Dean? Dean ain't no damn body, obviously, okay? So you ain't did shit, Ronnie. I can't wait for them to get you up out of here, bitch. I know it ain't gonna be no time soon, but I'm gonna cherish every minute when it happens. Best believe that. But that was the episode, y'all. Put it in the comments, y'all. Let me know what you liked, what you didn't like, what you rate this, and all that good stuff. Anything that I missed, put that down in the comments too. Give me a wave. Let me know you came by. Put some flames up in the sky. Till next time, y'all. Toodaloo.